Hi guys, it's Hallie Crawford with Create Your Career Path Career Coaching. So the holidays are coming, time hopefully for time with family and vacation time, a little bit of R&R, and I don't know about you, but I'm really looking forward to it. So the holidays can actually be kind of a productive time, and here's how. This is a time when we naturally tend to reflect on where we are in our lives and in our career, and take a moment to be grateful for what we have. And here's how this can help you actually with your career goals. Spend some time this holiday, even if it's 15 minutes or 30 minutes, it doesn't have to be that long, but reflecting on where you are in your career. Are you at the place that you want to be? This is a natural time to do that. Take stock. How have things been in the past year? How have things been in the past 5 years? Are you at the place in your career that you always wanted to be or dreamed about when you were a kid? And if you're not at that place, this is the chance for you to start planning to take some action. So here's the deal. Our careers can often be like the game of chutes and ladders, where sometimes we're rocking and rolling, climbing up that ladder, going to the place we want to be, climbing up the corporate ladder, whatever it is for you. And sometimes, though, we hit the downward slide, where we've been laid off from work, where we get moved into a different department in our company, or we decide, you know what, I'm not at the place I want to be in my job and we want to switch industries, whatever it is. It's chutes and ladders, and it's similar. It's this way for everybody else. So just know first that you're not alone. This is normal. It's just like the cycle of life. Our careers go in the same progression. But most people, what I find, is most people spend way too much time complaining about what they don't like in their jobs, in their career, instead of spending time focusing on what they want. I fell into this trap. I was so consumed by how unhappy I was at my last full-time job that I hadn't even picked myself up enough to say, you know, what do I want instead to focus on moving forward? So there are 3 things you need to do this holiday to focus on. Number 1 is be grateful for what you do have. A lot of people out there, especially when the economy is tough and has been tough in the past several years, is they think, well, I should just be grateful that I have a job at all. And I get that. That makes sense. So do be grateful if you are currently employed and haven't been laid off. Be grateful that you do have a job in the first place. Write down these things. It's a gratitude list. Write down the things in your life and in your career that you are grateful for. Because remember, what you focus on expands, and you will get more of those things that you want the more you are grateful for them. Step number 2 is to spend time focusing on what you want. So after you write that gratitude list, really think about, okay, so I'm grateful for these things, and what do I want to be different? What things do I would like to change, or what I want to change about my career? Your current position or your career path in the past 5 years, whatever it is. So write down the things that you have disliked or not that happy with, and think about what's the opposite of these things. What do I want to be different? And make a list of those things that you want to have in an ideal job. Writing them down in black and white is so incredibly powerful. It's so simple, but so many times we sit there and we just think about this in our heads, and we don't realize that if we just wrote them down, they could become more real. It's motivating, and it will help you think about ideas to make it happen. And the third thing to do is to create a plan for the new year. So create a plan, including a financial plan, for how will you make the transition that you want to make or achieve those goals that you want to make in your career. Maybe it requires going back to school or something else that's going to require a financial investment. If that's the case, create a plan for yourself with specific, tangible, measurable goals as part of that plan that you will work on for the new year. So remember, the bottom line is to focus on what you want. Catch yourself when you find yourself starting to complain about how annoying your boss is and how he's breathing down your neck, or how frustrating your clients are or your coworkers. Remember, that's wasted time and energy. Focus instead on talking about where you're going and what you want out of your career. I hope this is helpful to you. Have a great day.